Hey, there were over 2,000 comments on the video that this particular comment came from. And of course there were tons of those, I'm proud and I'm white and you're talking shit ones. I don't give a fuck about those, but this one does disturb me because it shows a level of ignorance that's actually damaging, because a lot of people believe this shit, that there were benefits to colonialism. And I think there are two things really. The first is that if there was any benevolence in the Europeans that did these things, they would have given this technology in the interests of the country that was colonized. But they didn't. The only reason that railways were built or power grids were supplied from a European technology point of view was in order to facilitate the easier and quicker rape of the country's resources. They didn't build the fucking railways to allow people to travel around for the benefit of travel. They built the railways so that they could take gold, diamonds, and every other resource as quickly as possible to the coast, get it onto a ship and ship it back to England to turn into value, to ship back to Africa and sell it to the people who they were paying a fucking pittance in the first place to dig it out the ground. So no, there was no benevolence in this. And the fact is, of course, that had history passed in a benevolent way, these technologies would either have been gifted or Africans would have gone to Europe, seen the technologies, learned how to apply them and brought them back to Africa. But no, what really happened is that imperialist capitalist assholes came along and said, we want what you've got in this country, and the most efficient way for us to get that from you is to build an infrastructure to allow that. And we're going to get you to build it so that we can steal your shit, and we're going to pay you next to fuck all to do it. So no, this was not a benefit to the colonized. This was the facilitation of colonization. There were no good sides to colonialism, right? Everything that was imposed from culture, religion, and all of these things was done with a view to the theft of the resources of these places. So fuck off with a stupid argument. It's wrong, it's ignorant, and it's damaging.